Hello Reds fan, in this video you'll stay informed about the latest Liverpool news. But first, leave your like and subscribe to our channel right now, so you don't miss any updates about Liverpool FC. Alright Liverpool fan. Arne admitted in his pre-match press conference this week that missing out on Champions League football would seriously hurt Liverpool financially, and honestly, that says a lot about where the club is right now. The worrying part is that this drop-off hasn't come out of nowhere. We've been sliding for a while, and large parts of 2025 haven't lived up to the standards we expect as Liverpool fans. Despite all that, FSG are still backing Slot. The pressure on him is massive, no doubt about it, but his job isn't hanging by a thread just yet. That might sound strange given the results, but the owners aren't ready to walk away from a manager they carefully chose, especially after he delivered the league title last season. That goodwill is fading fast though, and the longer this dip continues, the louder the noise gets. What doesn't help is Xabi Alonso sitting there without a job. Since leaving Real Madrid in January, his name has been hovering around every big vacancy. His time in Madrid didn't really work out, but his reputation from Bayer Leverkusen still carries serious weight. Liverpool looked at him before Slot arrived, so it's no shock that his name keeps popping up again, even with Spurs and others sniffing around. That said, Liverpool would be smart to have more than one option. If Edwards and Hughes stick with Slot for now, they still need a plan B. One name that keeps coming up is Luis Enrique. Reports late last year suggested he's right near the top of FSG's list. Even though he's currently at PSG, Enrique has done it all. He's won everything there is to win, speaks perfect English, and once said he wanted to manage in England. His teams play with control, purpose and real attacking edge, something Liverpool have badly lacked this season. He's also brilliant with forwards, turning players like Ousmane Dembele into world beaters. With Liverpool spending huge money last summer and this season going off the rails, they can't afford another gamble. They need someone who can fix things fast. Enrique feels like a manager who could walk in, steady the ship, and get Liverpool firing again. Whether that happens or not, the next decision FSG make could define the club's future. So Reds, there's a real feeling right now that Mohamed Salah could be on his way out this summer. And for a while it looked like Liverpool already knew who they wanted lined up to take his place. That confidence has taken a hit over the last 24 hours. The big headline is Salah holding talks with Al Ittihad. Reports dropped on Tuesday suggesting Mo is genuinely open to leaving Anfield when the season ends. That alone is massive news, and something no Liverpool fan is really ready for. Then, just as everyone was digesting that, another bombshell came out of Italy that's thrown Liverpool's plans into a bit of chaos. Let's be honest, there's probably no winger on the planet who can just walk in and replace Salah's numbers. What he's done for this club over nearly a decade is ridiculous. If he does go, the goals will need to be shared around. But that doesn't mean Liverpool shouldn't be aiming for someone with proper world-class potential. That's where Diomande comes in. The lad looks like he's got talent coming out of his ears. Last weekend, news broke that he'd changed agents ahead of the summer, which usually screams one thing: a transfer is coming. But now there's a problem. Reports say Liverpool have been forced to pause their interest because Diomande still has a legally registered contract with his previous agency running until the end of 2027. On top of that, his image rights are tied up too, which makes negotiating any move impossible right now. In simple terms, it sounds like Diomande moved a bit too quickly. Unless he sorts things out with his old representatives, he might not be able to move clubs until January. For Liverpool, that's a headache. If Salah leaves this summer, waiting half a season for a replacement just isn't realistic. As fans, it's a battle between head and heart. Everyone loves Mo, and seeing him leave would feel surreal, but if he does go, Liverpool can't afford to stand still. If Diomande can't be freed up, the club will have to shift focus and find another solution fast. Listen up Liverpool fan, Liverpool are heading into another massive summer. And let's be honest, the rebuild under Arne still isn't finished. But getting it done might not be as straightforward as we'd all like. The build-up to the trip to the Stadium of Light has felt oddly flat, probably because everyone's head is still spinning from that strange Man City game a couple of days ago. It drained a lot out of the fanbase, mentally and emotionally, After yet another underwhelming league performance, Slot was asked what actually counts as a successful season at Liverpool. His answer won't surprise anyone. Champions League qualification is the absolute minimum, not just because of the standards at this club, but because missing out would seriously mess with Liverpool's plans in the transfer market. And let's be real for a second. If Liverpool don't make the Champions League, there's a strong chance the problems that follow won't even be Slot's to deal with. He's still got backing from FSG, but failing to qualify would almost certainly push things past the point of no return. Slot was very clear ahead of the Sunderland game. No Champions League means the season hasn't been good enough. He also explained how damaging that would be financially, pointing out that when he arrived, Liverpool could only bring in Federico Chiesa after a Europa League campaign. That tells you everything about how much European football affects how this club operates. There are big ideas being talked about behind the scenes, but without Champions League money, a lot of those plans simply won't happen. That prize money is crucial. While Slot says he's not letting it weigh on him too much, the reality is harsh. Dropping out of the title race is one thing. Slipping out of the top 5 altogether is a completely different disaster. Peter Schmeichel is confident Liverpool will get over the line, but Jamie Carragher is starting to doubt whether Slot can turn it around either way. Manager talk aside, missing out on Champions League football would be a nightmare. With so much work needed on the squad this summer, losing that financial boost would be a huge blow. This is the Liverpool FC News Fan channel and I'll stop here. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. A big hug and see you in the next video.